And welcome back. A beautiful shot over the sunny skies of Las Vegas. So glad you could be with us this morning. Hopefully you got plenty of Black Friday shopping done. Now on to a really important cause. AIDS is a worldwide disease that affects everyone. And to raise awareness, World AIDS Day is just around the corner. It's coming up on December 1st. Here to talk about the disease and how it affects the Valley is board-certified OBGYN Dr. Annette Mays and Black Image's Charles Tureaud. You guys, this is an issue that is close to your hearts.
Yes.
With all of the work that you do, tell us, what do you kind of see in the community here when it comes to this deadly disease?
I'm an OBGYN, and so I work mostly, well, solely with women. And probably the biggest thing is just the fear of women talking about whether or not they are HIV positive, or even the fear of being tested for HIV, which is something that we encourage when they come in for their annual visits. We encourage an STD screen, which would include HIV testing. And a lot of women are afraid to do that because, you know, they don't want to know.
The truth can be incredibly scary, I can imagine. Do you see also, too, as far as education, a lot of people can sometimes think, this could never happen to me. Do you find that a lot in your practice?
Yes. I mean, I think they won't come out and say it could never happen to me, but that's the feeling that you get from what they do say. Or they feel like this is definitely something that belongs to somebody else. Doesn't belong in my arena at all. I don't want to be tested for it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to talk about it. And we just try to encourage them that it's important because you don't know.
Yeah,
you never know.
And you need to know because you need to have those options for you and your partner. What can you tell us as far as opening kind of a dialogue in the community about this?
Well, you said it. It's exactly that. We need to have more dialogue. The minority community is the hardest hit with regards to AIDS. The Latino and the African American demographic is just extremely hard hit, and we need to have more dialogue. We need to encourage more dialogue. We need to educate more. We need to, just like what we're doing right now, it's just so important for people to understand that this is a very serious problem, and if we don't talk about it, then we're going to have more discomfort around the subject matter, and what that leads to is isolation for the person who may have HIV, and what you don't want is you don't want someone with HIV to not be able to talk about it. That's the worst thing. We want to be open and honest about it, and we need to also be supportive to those who have it and provide solutions to them.
You don't want that fear to stop them, you know, from talking about it.
No, that's the biggest problem, is not talking about it. We need to be comfortable in speaking about it. And the first reaction amongst minorities, I think all people, the first reaction is fear. And it's also we automatically think that they're going to automatically die of AIDS, but nowadays there's treatments, and if they take care of themselves responsibly and they do all the things they're supposed to do, they can live a long life having AIDS.
It's not curable, but it is treatable, and you can still live your life in the right way if you take the right steps to be safe about it.
Absolutely.
Coming up on December 1st, what are the plans? What are ways that people in the community can get involved?
Well, December 1st, there will be a candlelight vigil at UNLV by AFAN of Nevada. And AFAN is an organization that is headed up, one of the people heading it up is Derek Washington of AFAN. And their responsibility as an organization is to educate people about AIDS in our community. Also, their goal is to find out from the community what the community actually needs to better get the word out on what's going on with AIDS. And again, it's all about dialogue, and it's all about communication and understanding, because again, it's a very sensitive issue, but it's a very important issue. And with regards to the Black community, my wife and partner, Kimberly Tureaud, publisher of Las Vegas Black Image, will be having an article coming out in the December issue with regards to AFAN of Nevada and with regards to AIDS, how it's affecting people in Nevada. And Nevada is just in need of more. So we have to support these organizations. We need to encourage more physicians to be more vocal about solutions. And Dr. Annette Mays of Las Vegas All Women's Care has really taken a stance in trying to get out in the community outside of her busy practice to speak to those about AIDS prevention, HIV prevention, and just getting dialogue going amongst minorities, African Americans and Latinos alike. You know, all people need to know about it, obviously. But we are the hardest hit, and that's why Black Image has a responsibility to its
get all that
to the community, to get it out.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you for
We thank you so much for coming. We're so sorry we're running short on time, but again, December 1st, UNLV, and check out that article coming up in the magazine. So again, education, prevention, and support in the community. With that, Dave, we'll send it back to you.